Well, good afternoon, I guess, today. Getting a late start, but that's okay. It's Sunday. Finished harvest yesterday. Dad came down this morning to Berkey here and has been running the ripper. So, since he's been working all day and getting the ripping done here has become the priority. There's rain coming on Tuesday, so I'm going to keep running it here for a while. It's a little after 4 o'clock now. I am going to probably work here pretty late tonight. We're going to do about half of this field that we're in right now, maybe 30-ish acres, 35 somewhere in there, and then pull out because the neighbor that has some hogs that's right there, they're actually going to put some hog manure on half of this field. So once we get up to that building site over there, we're going to pull out and go do some corn stalks this afternoon. So we'll see how far we make it tonight, but yeah, getting this stuff ripped up here before we get some rain is pretty important. So this tillage thing's not real exciting. I don't have a whole lot to put in the video. We're covering ground, but it's slow. The ripper is, what are we, 18 feet wide. Doing 5.5 to 6 miles an hour, about 11.6 acres an hour. Yeah, takes. Too bad it's not snowing. At least that was entertaining, making stripes, right? That's no good. The lights are going to screw up my speakers, it sounds like. It's all good. Plug my auxiliary cord back in. Not making that noise anymore. Okay, just finishing up doing some end rows between the road and the house here. I don't know how well you can see that. But we're gonna call it quits here in this field. I've done right at a little over half of it. I got about 36 acres done. There's 31 left, but that's what they wanted, about 30 acres for that hog manure that they're gonna put on. So I'm going to leave the rest here. We're just gonna kind of finish these ends and then drive around the house. There's a driveway to get out. You have to drive around pretty fast to try and knock some of this mud off the tires before we drag it out on the road. Well, the tires aren't terrible. Guess there's not a lot of mud flying off. A little bit. Okay, I made it to the field next to the barns here, these corn stalks. I got my monitor set up. Basically all we have to do here is select the field that we're going into and then set an AB line. So for what I do when we're chiseling, and we like to go on just a little bit of an angle to the rows, so I just set an A and then I put in a heading. The headings basically work like a compass, right? So 0 degrees is straight north, 90 degrees is straight east, 180 south, 270 west, and then I want to be not quite going straight east with the rows, so I put in about a 3-degree angle, 87 degrees. So that's what we got right there. Hit accept, and then we turn our steering on, and away we go. Probably should slow down, don't need to be in road gear. There we go. So there is 75 acres in this field at our current rates. It's going to take us about 7 hours. 6 o'clock now, that'd be 6, it'd be 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm probably not going to do that tonight, so we'll see how far we can get. Looks like Phil's still around drying corn. You can see the steam coming out of the dryers, the lights are on there. If I got just at the right angle, you can probably see the fire in the burner, maybe. Anyway, I don't know how much wet corn he's got around. Got to be about getting dry, all of it dry, I would. Hey guys, I was just checking through some of my YouTube analytics and stuff, and checking some of the comments on my old videos, going through and putting some replies out. I just wanted to take a second and say thank you. I made 39 videos through Harvest, and I didn't start right when we started Harvest. We were a couple of days into it at that point, but not all of them we were harvesting in either. So it's been a little over a month, not quite a month and a half since I started doing this. Some of the comments I've gotten have been very positive. You guys seem to be enjoying the videos, saying that I should have more views than I do and stuff, and I really appreciate those comments. Look, the views will come. I'm not that concerned about it. It's great when a video takes off. The last week or two here, I've gone from getting, 50 to 100, 150 views on a video in the first day to 200, 300, 400 in the first day. So things are growing. I'm not expecting it to take off anytime real soon and be huge. I'd love to get to the point where some of these videos get 5,000, 10,000 views on them. That'd be awesome. I'm going to keep making them. We'll keep going with stuff. I just really appreciate you guys sticking with me, watching the videos, liking, commenting, sharing, giving me that feedback. It means a lot to me. I still really do enjoy making these videos. It's a lot of fun for me. It gives me something else to do during the day, just to kind of... Actually, it helps me keep track of what I'm doing. There's a lot of times when I'm looking at these videos, putting them together at the end of the day, and I'll have forgotten all about what we did that morning, and so it's kind of neat to look back and see how I'm progressing things through the day. I'm guessing it's going to provide us quite a bit of motivation to keep working this winter and keep doing stuff, so I got something to film, because sometimes I lack that motivation, and I'll spend most of the day sitting on the computer doing stuff too, so that'll be good. I was looking at the analytics. The first video I posted was on October 14th, and at that point my channel was getting roughly 400 views a day. Mostly from a couple of older videos that I've got. I've got one that's pushing 5.5 million views, and so that one still gets a fair amount. But now I'm up over 1,400 a day, so I'm going to attribute 1,000 views a day to making these videos, and in a month and a half, I'm really happy with that. So thank you again. Keep watching them. Let me know what you want to see now, because now that we're done with Harvest and things are going to slow down a little bit as far as field work goes, I still got plenty of other things going on, but it gives me a little bit of flexibility as far as what goes in these videos. If there's something specific that you'd like to see, I can do that. Somebody asked a week or so ago about doing a farm tour. I fully intend to do that. It's just we got to get wrapped up with the tillage work and some of that other stuff, and when we're working back at our farm in Waldron, that'll be a lot easier to do, because that's where everything is that you want to see anyway. So yeah, let me know, leave me some more comments. Thanks again, and keep watching them. As far as where we're at right now, I am currently making strips in the field like I had been there the last time we were doing some tillage a couple weeks ago. It's just a little bit more exciting because we move across the field a little bit faster. It is almost 7 o'clock though. I'm kind of getting hungry, and Phil is still drying corn back there, but he's got a tank of fuel in the back of his truck, so we're going to throw that in here, and I'm probably going to go get something to eat while he does that. Then we'll come back and keep ripping here for a while tonight again. So, one more thing. I have been thinking about doing a live stream, but I'm afraid at this point there's not enough of you that would watch it, and I would be sitting here holding the phone up watching me sit in a tractor doing nothing. So if that's something you guys would like, let me know, and we'll try and get it done here. But it'd be nice to have, at least more than 5 viewers when I did it, so that there's something to talk about and I can answer your questions and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, let me know. So apparently Phil already put the tank of fuel in that he had, so there's not any more fuel to be put in this tractor until we bring some more tomorrow, which is fine. I'm not going to run out tonight. But yeah, we're going to burn a lot of fuel the next couple of days. So I'm going to shut the tractor down and go grab something to eat quick, and then we'll come back and keep working. All right, back to it. 7:23. We got a ways to go. I feel like I'm in the middle of a tornado here. Stuff blowing around everywhere. So all that trash that's blowing around is getting caught up on the grill screen of the tractor, and it's causing that. I just got a warning about the coolant temperature being high. So when I get to the end of the field up here, I'm gonna stop and go brush some of that stuff off of there. Let it get some air so she can cool herself down a little bit. That number there, that's the cooling temperature. 226 is pushing it. Plugged right full. I know those lights are bright. Can't see anything. Probably can't hear me either, but thing looked like this when I got out here. Scraping it off. We can't have that. Much better. Wow, just in the minute or two that it took me to brush that stuff off of there, she dropped all the way down to 170 degrees. I guess that's good that we can clean it off and it goes right back down, but gonna have to keep an eye on it. It is sort of windy out there, so it's blowing this trash around, and as the front tires kind of stir it up, then it just gets airborne, and that fan's pulling air hard through that screen, so it kind of sucks it to it, and once it's stuck to it, it isn't coming off. So I've been in this field for what, probably 2 or 3 hours now anyway, so if I got to get out for a minute every 2 or 3 hours, I guess we'll be okay. Well, things are still going pretty well here. It's about 9:30 now. We've got 28 acres done in this field. We're maybe a third of the way done. A little more than a third of the way done, I guess. However, we are burning through the diesel real fast. Phil didn't have any in his truck. I know there is a little bit in our bulk tank that's down here yet. We've just got a little 500-gallon tank that when we bring a load down, we put it in there if we don't have something else to put it in. So I can suck that out, but I may have to quit tonight because I run out of fuel. We'll see. O'clock. Starting to get tired. A long ways to go yet, though. I'm thinking about opening up a coffee. The problem is, if I drink this, I know that I won't be able to sleep until at least 2 or 3 o'clock, and I don't really want to work that late. I will if I have enough fuel, but I'm not sure that I'm going to have enough fuel to work that long. So, do I open it or not? Well, I don't know how well you can see it, but our radiator's getting all plugged up again. Temp's not super hot yet, but it's climbing. And that screen up there, you can't see it on that side very good, but that screen that's plugged up, that's our engine air intake. We're gonna have to go clean these out again. No air to the engine means no power, so that one there cannot be plugged up. Otherwise, we won't be able to go. Yeah, she's plugged right up again. That one too. We gotta get all of that stuff off. Sticks right back to it. Okay, I got the air intake screen cleaned off. That one should be good. And I've gotten most of it off the hood. Just gotta get this stuff on the top. This isn't too bad. I'm sure it's cooled back down. We can run for maybe another hour and then we're gonna have to stop for fuel again. So, man, look at all this stuff. Just piling up everywhere. Crazy. Okay, the tractor's starting to get mad at me. We're down to the last bar of fuel. It just went down to there, and please refuel warning came up on the screen. So we're gonna run it up to the farm and see how much fuel we got in the tank there. You guys make this difficult doing everything one-handed. Problem is this pump is slow. She's gonna take a while. I don't know how much is in this tank. It holds about 500 gallons. Let's see here. Got our handy dandy tank measuring device. Oh, there's quite a bit. There's got to be, shoot, that tank's 3/4 of the way full, I bet. Guess we'll have enough fuel to keep going tonight. It's just going to take a half hour to get it in the tractor. So I decided to just get out and, or while I'm waiting for the fuel, look around at some stuff on the ripper here, make sure everything's all right, nothing's broken, worn out. I'm looking at these points and some of them are getting quite worn, including this one. It's got a hole in it. And then there's this one. It's got a big hole in it. That is a problem. And I don't feel like I can run that. As much as I want to keep working tonight, I feel like I'm gonna have to quit because of that, which is a major bummer. Yeah, I was really hoping to get a lot more done or get close to getting done with this field, but that one's got a hole in it too. So these points are flat wore out, which we've put a lot of acres on them, but we replaced them at the beginning of the fall, so it's not like there's that many acres. I don't know. I'll look at the monitor, see what it says we've done. Rolling baskets look good though. They turn. Nothing's plugged up with mud, which is good. Disc gangs are good. Nothing's plugged up there. Those usually we don't have any problem with unless it's frozen, so. Well, shoot. I don't think we have any more points either. Well, I was just walking around in the barn down here, looking to see if we happen to have any points laying around. I was fairly confident with it. We didn't, and we don't. I'm gonna let that tractor keep fueling up here. We'll see how full we can get it, and then I'm gonna head back to Waldron. I'm gonna stop at the farm on my way home and see if we happen to have some more points there. I don't think we have any new ones. Some of the used ones that we took off when we put this set on may not be completely worn out, like have holes in them worn out. So potentially I could get a couple of those and we could throw them on at least until we get some new ones. Problem is Dad's probably going to wake up about 4 o'clock in the morning and want to come down here and keep ripping, and the John Deere dealer isn't going to open until 8 o'clock. And if I text him tonight, he probably won't get the message. So he'll come down here and start going without looking at it, probably. And then we'll start running that, and that'll wear out the shanks behind it. So I don't want to do that. So I want to try and make sure that he knows that we got to replace them before we can do any more. So I thought that if I can find some of the old ones that are still usable, I can throw them in his truck for him, so at least he'll have them. And then maybe he'll see, hey, something's up, I need to look at those. So I guess that's the plan here. We'll go finish that fuel. Well, we're getting there on the fuel. It's still pumping. We're up to, you can't read that, but it's about 250 gallons. Although I have edited this entire video up to what I'm recording right now while I've been waiting for it. So it's probably been half an hour. I don't know. It's 11:37 now. I don't know what time it was when we started, but we got 42 acres done in that field. There's about 33 left, so we're well over half, which is good. I was going to look at the monitor here. Oh, wrong button. It will actually keep track of the totals for the field and then for the year. So we have done almost 1,700 acres, it says, with the rippers. So I think that's how many acres are on them points. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't really know. If you guys run one of these or a ripper of the similar thing, how many acres do you get per point for a 9 shank? I don't know. Look, there's a rabbit. Just sitting right there. How about that? So while I was sitting here editing my video, I noticed that you can... I got a little scruff going on here. What do you guys think of that? I was going to shave this morning before church, but my wife highly encouraged me not to. Apparently she likes it. So really I don't give a crap what any of you think. But what do you think? Look, only took 38 gallons and filled it up. That's 338 gallons in about an hour, I think, is what it took to pump that. I wonder if there's a rating in gallons per minute on that pump, then I can do some more math. But yeah, it's almost midnight. It took a long time. I dipped the tank again just because I was curious how much is in there. Maybe 18 inches worth of fuel in the bottom of it, which in the bottom of a little round tank, there's probably not that much. I doubt there's another 100 gallons in it. So I'm going to move this ripper out of the way, and then we're going to head home. Okay, let's go stop back up at the farm, see if we can't find some points, and I'm going to send Dad a text just so he knows. And it's dark, you can't see me anymore. Sorry. I made it back up to the farm here. I'm going to check the couple of places that I know that we keep new points, just to see if we happen to have any new ones, which I don't think we do. And then I'm going to go out and see if there's any old ones on the scrap pile that are still any good or not. It doesn't look like we have any. Cultivator shovels, chisel points. No ripper points. Alright, we'll have to go out to the scrap bin. Well, here's the pile of old ones. I guess I will put a few of these that don't have holes in them in the truck, so Dad's got them and he can take them in the morning. Actually, all these, none of them have holes in them. They're just worn down, so yeah, we'll throw some of them in the truck and then he can use them. It'll be fine. Alright guys, that's it for tonight. It's 1:45. I'm tired, so I'm going home. Hit the like, subscribe, one side or the other, whatever it is. Do it, and we'll see you tomorrow.